Best if you're not gonna eat, you need to go to bed. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? How is everyone? How is everyone? How are people feeling today? Hey, what's up, Chris? How are you? Yeah, I think people are afraid to break the ice, you know what I mean? Kind of a shame, kind of a shame. Hey, what's up, Elena? Oh, I hope I pronounced that right. What's up, Elena? I don't really have an idea of what to stream, but it's been like 4 days since I last streamed. 5 maybe? I really don't like that. Lena 525. What's up, Lena? Hey, what's up, Onu? Yeah, I haven't streamed in like 5 days, and I really want to stream more often than that, so I was just like, screw it, we'll go live today, see what anyone wants to talk about. No one has things to talk about, it'll just be a short stream, but I want to at least offer my services. Ooh, okay. Sanguine? Hello, Sanguine. I think I said that right, hopefully. I just need this, I just need all of this to finish, and then I get to go hunt for more nodes. I'm missing some. Hey, what's up, Fox Knight? Hey, what's up, Patrick? Yo, you all killing it. 21 boosts on Discord. Thank you very much. I am currently looking for more emotes, so if you have emotes that you're like, man, I wish this server had, that are, you know, respectful, then you know, send them in a DM. Not the emote itself, it has to be like an uploadable JPEG, and I'll add them to the Discord. Stickers, we have 30 sticker slots at tier 4 or tier 3. I don't have any stickers, so, you know, let me know. All right, thanks, Sang. I did get a new microphone mic, and it's in a completely different spot. Way better for me personally, but I don't know if the volume's too much, too little. So if you guys have any input, if it's good, I'd appreciate knowing. Let me know. Hey, Sniper. Any thoughts on the number of days between islands? Elena, my personal opinion is that you should go to every island you can. Give this to Mom. My personal opinion is you should go to every island you can, but you should like set a boundary, right? Like this island, our alliance is in, but it's like super chill. There's no goals of like getting out of our area or anything like that. So like, I think you should like set a like realistic, like, hey, I want to take some time, I want to breathe, I want to relax, I don't want people to burn out. You know, I want people to save resources for a banger LI. I want people to save speed ups, but the rewards are way too good to not go to every LI possible. Even if, again, it's, you know, 30 alt accounts and yourself. No, I don't know anything about the groundhog attacks. We don't have it in LI, so I don't have a way to experience that or anything like that. So unfortunately, I have zero input. I haven't seen anyone able to activate it either. Patrick, I would hatch insects, but I wouldn't worry about insects until you're queen 25. So like I would hatch them and make sure you're like going, continuing all that jive, but I wouldn't spend any time worrying about like everything you need to do. Yeah. Colton, GSS is like an okay formation with all the pay to win ants. Typically it's not, but like if you have like an extreme pay to win setup, then it can be. Elena, that's fair that there's not enough time to, you know, plan for CSC, and I'm not trying to argue that, but it's just so mandatory for account growth that, you know, halfway through your last island, basically you need to start thinking about migration if that's what you want to do. Like, I don't see another way to do it. You should be thinking about migration after the 17-day period, right? Like when your last island can vote, right, to quit the season or whatever, you should be thinking about last island. Your alliance should not quit, but you should be thinking about last island the second that happens. Oh, Patrick, I mean, it depends on the number of orange eggs that you buy or free to play. Like, personally, I would not worry about, you know, going super ham or anything like that. Special ant isn't real until you have skill 6. So like, unless you have this skill unlocked right here, there's no point in stressing on like who to star up or anything. A skill 6 ant is going to do better than virtually every other ant. There are exceptions, you know, don't take my words out of context. Like golden crystal's an exception, but for the most part, there's not a better insect, or there's not a better plan. Congrats, Prismatic, that's awesome. Hey, what's up, Rare Infinity? Yeah, Ellen, I've had orange win twice now. Saying that's why I go to LI. I get at least 6 chests every build day, so I get the creature remains. You know what I mean? Like, it's worth it. And then also I agree that they need another solution. Like, soldier reform isn't in there at all. Like, this isn't in there, this isn't in there at all. I know it's a special ant thing, but like this isn't in there at all. So like a bunch of stuff that could potentially be in there. I can't wait to buy Giant Tooth. A bunch of stuff that could be in there that's just not, and I think that really hurts the player base. That build day is just neglected so much, and there's not like a lot more going on. Really think that hurts the player base. Jack Jumper. Fox Knight. I don't really like Jack Jumper's startup too much, but then again, I don't really like de-starring special ants for the most part. Exotics are a lot easier to come by, and like the benefit of de-starring is not as significant as like the amount of spores you get back and stuff like that. I think de-starring is only worth it if you're like impatient or you didn't plan well for like an extreme pay to win ant. Like if I get my copy of if I get a copy of Chicory Master today, I'd be able to 8-star it, right? I'd be able to 8-star it if I get a copy of Chicory Master, but I'm not gonna go D-star special ants to get 35 exotics. It's not gonna happen. You know, I'll buy, I think I've already bought it, but I would buy the exotic shells from here and then I'd save up 35. Like you have to look at it from like a benefit loss standpoint, and I just don't feel like one outweighs the other. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Hey, I'm on server 260 exclusively. Shout out to server 772. Kyle's in the house representing. Patrick, I would never go with the recommended evolutions. They are stupid and don't understand the way of the game. I have an evolution guide out that covers up to like T9s. You should definitely be going in that order and never, ever, ever focus on like what it says. Like if we go into my evolution tree, my recommended is precision hatch for shooters. I don't use shooters. I only have T9s. So I wanted the frame, like that's it. I'm currently working on T10 Guardians. The recommended should be specialized armor for T10 Guardians because that's clearly the tree I'm working on. Or, you know, it should be excellent enhanced because that's the new Evo. I can upgrade that. Or maybe even the T10 shooter tree, right? This is the worst tree for them to recommend, and that's what they recommend. I would never. Yeah, no problem, Rare. I mean, Elena, if you have, you know, enough pay to win ants to, you know, never use that insect again, obviously, or special ant again, excuse me, that's a different thing. But I don't have any pay to win ants besides Ghost and Golden Venom. So I don't, right? And I would replace like Bullet, Golden Armor. Golden Armor would be my first to go in PvP. But like, I don't have those things to replace it with, right? I don't have a Grave Digger. I don't have a dupe of a Grave Digger. I don't have a dupe of a Blood Giant. Not in love with Blood Giant anyways, but I'd love to have a Grave Digger. I just don't have a skill 10. So. I don't play Beast Lord. I've heard it's just a reskin of ants. I've spent enough money on ants. It's not an interest of mine. My mental health couldn't handle 3 accounts of ants. I do play other games and my mental health doesn't suffer, but I am looking for, you know, another game to stream to be able to enjoy it more or whatever, like to be able to expand my community, but definitely not looking for another like Beast Lord heavy pay to win game. I'd like to engage like free to play or like light spender more than I'd like to engage the heavy pay to win side. Don't get me wrong, love the heavy pay to win side. There's always going to be someone out there that is that, but I want more of an engagement that fits my budget, so that way I can do a lot of things better. Because like I don't have Godzilla or Hornet, so it's hard for me to like know exactly what works. I have to go off of battle reports and stats and stuff like that, which so far has been successful. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people say that they have improvement, they enjoy my content because of it, etc. But intellectually I would like to be able to, you know, afford going into a game and spending that amount, and my budget for gaming again is my Patreon and my YouTube. Fox Knight, I've played through Kingdom Hearts. I don't know how much I like the new Pokemon game. There's a new Harry Potter game even, but like that like minimizes the audience a lot. and some of those can be like really grindy. And like the Harry Potter one, I expect to be heavily free, pay to win, just because they know they can charge it because it's Harry Potter. Chris, Ebony is like, to like get up there and talk strategy and stuff can be like extreme pay to win. Again, I'm looking for a game that's lighter than that, like where if I spend, you know, $150 a month, I'm, you know, considered one of the top spenders, something like that. Yeah, saying like power doesn't mean much, so I don't understand. Patrick, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. I'm just kidding, I don't do sponsors. Maybe one day I'll sell out and do a sponsor for someone, but I don't currently do any sponsors. And I have played Raid Shadow Legends. Definitely not free to play friendly. Definitely heavy pay to win. I have thought about streaming it because I do find the game engaging, and there is a free to play side with a lot of strategy. But my account is definitely not free to play friendly. I spent a lot of money on Raid. A lot of money on Raid. And like some of the changes that they've made, because I do follow the game still. Some of the changes that they've made make it cost a lot more to stay competitive in like a higher tier PvP, which is a bummer, but also means I lose interest. Rare, watch a video. I'm telling you, you watch a video, you'll learn a little. You know what I mean? Let's leave that one alone. Bulldozer's right by it. And let's put our T10s in. See if we can take this. Because I don't think I can. Not on Naya. I take T7s. I take colony level 7s on with T10s on UD. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. Patrick, the evolution guide's a YouTube video, like my second YouTube video ever made. I don't really have a like written chart of order, because it seems redundant with the video. Nice, Chris. Elena, I love the community, so like same reason I still make content, same reason I still play. I love the community, so yeah, I like my server. Would I like a more active server? Sure. Would I like a alliance that does better in Lost Island, or like could I get my viewers to come and like play a competitive Lost Island, well coordinated, that listens to like my strategy? Sure. But the community here is like spot on to what I'd aim for in real life, so I don't really want to leave it. And like going to other servers always brings like drama and issues, and our evolution's starting to get on point. We're down here finally. No one really focuses on these, so like really happy about that, because that can be like, this is not an evolution you should really be developing in. You should be maxing out this branch. I really enjoy where the alliance is at overall. Don't particularly want to leave. I don't know if I'd follow if my alliance left, to be honest. I'd probably try to recruit. I don't know. Probably try to recruit, to be honest. Thanks, Ray. I appreciate it. FGHPD. I I will be honest, I was free to play during the VIP investment, and I was literally spending 40k diamonds a week, and or 40k diamonds a day, because that got me my 80 shells every day. And then inside the VIP store, I was only buying exotics and I think that was it. I was buying exotics and that was it. And I wouldn't spend on VIP on Saturday or Sunday. I'd use the diamonds from Saturday and Sunday to buy things from the VIP store. Unfortunately, there is other things in the VIP store that like is good for a player. So part of me would probably lower it down to like 30k a day, which would get you an extra 50k to use in the VIP store for the reform stuff and the supreme spore stuff. So like you got to balance it out on priorities and where you're at. You know, if you're VIP 6 and you can't buy half those things, then I'd still be spending 40k. But once you're done with VIP, all those diamonds come back, and you definitely want to be done with VIP before you get T10s. With T9s, you can typically just do it with regular speed ups. But with T10s, I'm probably spending 50 to 60k diamonds a week just to reach 9th chest on hatch day. Yeah, Patrick, I don't really want to talk about how much I spent on raid, but when I played, I was definitely high ranking. We'll say that. No problem, FGHPD. David, is not really. There's not like the amount of time spent to get to Queen 20 is like 3 or 4 Queen 17 or Queen 13 accounts. So like the value's not there, and I would never recommend it. So it's hard for me to build a guide to something that I would never personally recommend. I think the video covers some of that, where like you could do this, but it's not worth it. Ultimately, for like fungus, I would just cut off every building inside of the fungus list. Oh, that was not the right march to send. I have to send one specific march. Ultimately, I would 100% just follow the fungus cutoff and cut off everything that is in the fungus cutoff that you physically possibly can. But personally, I would not recommend going to Queen 20. But I built a bunch of farms. They're fun. And then I migrated servers and didn't bring a single one with me, because once you get to like Queen 25, I don't find the need for like an abundant amount of farms necessary. The only reason I'd build farms now is to like help out the alliance get to Queen 25 on like a new server. I really just don't see the value in a bunch of farms anymore. It was cool back then, but now there's so many ways to get resources that I don't see the value. Yeah, Ellen, T10s are impossible to hatch. They're so expensive, and the point rewards are not worth it in SVS, but I'm not about to hatch more T9s. It's not gonna happen. The day I start hatching T9s again is the day that I never spend a diamond in the VIP store again. Like, it's not gonna happen. This is the first week on Island for this this rotation of Island. I've been to Island a bunch. Hollow, Wasp, and Wasp twice on Sunday. There's no competition. Wasp or Whip Scorpion are the two best insects in the game. Wasp or Whip Scorpion. There's literally nothing better. Godzilla only really shines if you have Nimble Tree Ant. So without Nimble Tree Ant, I wouldn't even use Godzilla. I would use it as a support to Devil Flower But honestly, even like, yeah. Yep. That's where I'm at. Oh, and there's no way. I will not hatch T9s. Saying I would use Devil Flower. Godzilla is only good if you have Nibbletreant. I think I already called that. Yeah, exactly, Prismatic. Yeah, exactly, Elena. I feel like if you're a high pay to win or you liked the event and you want to show them that you like the event, it was definitely worth investing in for multiple reasons. But the main reason that comes to me is that we never know what they're going to come up with. And there's a chance that Godzilla shines with a new special ant, right? Like there could be a Godzilla special ant that just like goes ham, and if you don't have Godzilla, you're at a disadvantage. So because of that, I would not regret it as a, you know, pay to win player getting Godzilla. It just wouldn't be something I'd be like, gosh darn, I wish I wouldn't have gotten that. But yeah, it's just me. I kind of regret not getting it on Naya Cupcake, but that exceeds my budget. Oof, I don't have any more stamina restore. I'm so sad. Yeah, prismatic. I mean, you can always swap stars, but that stuff's expensive. Saying I believe, but again, it's not worth it. Hollow, I would 100% do that. David, is all the content still applies for the most part. The only thing different is that now they have at-home buffs, but that's not like a major deal breaker. They just have at-home buffs. Okay. Guess it's time to hunt some insects. Yes, I know it's not a CA. Yes, I know I'm committing a cardinal sin. But, hear me out. I don't care. Just hear me out real quick. I don't care. Yeah, exactly, prismatic. Sweet dreams, Kyle. I'm glad, Patrick. Oh man, I just want to send out to gather overnight and Warzone construction because after the stream I'm going to bed, right? I might watch like a Minecraft video. I love Minecraft, but I'm gonna go to bed and I don't want to worry about stamina. I don't want to worry about any of that. I don't go ham on CAs anymore, so like because I don't want the game to feel like a chore. I really like the game right now and I don't want to change that, if that makes sense. And if I turn into like what I used to be, it'll feel like a chore again. So I just do things when relevant, you know, or like when I have time or how I feel about it. And like gathering during Lost Island is so crucial. So I definitely want to make sure I'm gathering. If you don't know, like especially as like a light spender free to play, you should be gathering 7,000,000%. Like every single day you should be gathering. Anytime you're gonna be off for longer than an hour, you should be gathering. Longer than an hour, you should be gathering. Perfect. Yeah, there is. So if you go in here, you go to season store, there's an eye right here. Defeating insects, right? Hornets, insects. Obviously hornets give you more, right, than regular creatures. So that's why I defeat hornets. Then lizards, geckos, and then gathering meat, wet soil, sand, gives you X amount. I believe Stan did the math and gathering sand's the best as cultivator with the sand gathering boost. I'm gonna be honest, I don't change my stuff, but I gather sand. Ain't no one got time for that. I won't remember for gathering day, and I gather 3 times during Lost Island a week. So there ain't no way I'd be doing that. I don't want to screw up. I still gather sand. It doesn't matter. At least I'm making Lost Island fruit passively. That's what matters to me. Yeah, Elena. 35 for every 100k sand. Yep. It's unlimited, Elena. Same with hunting hornets and everything else. All of it's unlimited. I would never recommend someone go for Guardian, so that's why I didn't choose Guardian. And then my wife chose Shooter, so I chose Carrier. It kind of fits my playstyle more. I am a fast, efficient person. I hate being slow. I hate being behind. I hate all of that, as you can probably tell by my YouTube channel and like what I practice and preach. And then my wife is very aggressive, aggro. She likes to PvP, so she chose Shooter. Yeah. I mean, sure, they don't mean much. I'll show you though. Uno momento, por favor. I'm sure everyone watching has better stats than me, though, just to be clear. Power soldier defeats. There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, sang if that's what you love. There you go. And nothing to write home about. I'm not in mine 8. I would never go to mine 8. They are the mine 8s for like extreme pay to win players. I already get targeted enough in mine level 7 with both of my accounts. Now that people know that Naya Cupcake is my account, I'm lucky to stay in the mines for more than an hour, maybe 2 hours. I've basically given up on doing mines, if I'm honest. I like do it whenever I'm on, but like I don't worry about anything beyond that. You know, I get told when I lose at mines because people send me DMs and screenshots of them beating me in mines. So like, not worth it. Like, that's how I usually find out that I don't have a mine anymore. But I cannot be bothered to go refresh my mind, so I'm not gonna lie. If I were playing optimally, I would only find level 17 hornets to hunt, but I'm not playing optimally, and I can't be bothered. There's no difference in troops for gathering. It's the class, and cultivator is the best for gathering. Yeah, Elena, mine 8 might be better for like younger servers, especially like the way you're talking in the server 500. You're definitely a high spender, and that's really what like mine 8's developed for. So like it can be really fun. There's a lot of really important testing that my Patreons and stuff do inside of the mines, because it's where they can find like even stats, especially even 8. Saying I don't agree that one is better than the other. It's like a rock, paper, scissors. But most people that are pay to win prefer shooters because of groundhog skin fragments. So the data is really skewed, in my opinion, about in reference to like the number of gatherers, or like the number, or how well it performs, if that makes sense. I would love if there were like higher pay to win players that could show me data on like carriers and guardians. Now there are like extreme pay to win players for guardians, don't get me wrong, but they're not as they're usually like carrier or like they're usually shooter people that secondary invest into guardians, so it's again still not as high, etc, etc. Ugh. I mean, any type of data is important, Elena. I compile it all. I do my best. That's how I advise people, especially people that spend more than me. So, like, any data is good data, in my opinion. Is my mic okay? Is there any, like, complaints about my volume? My mic is, like, an additional, probably foot away from me than normal. So I just want to make sure. It's way better for me. I love this setup way more. I bought a new mic stand with the money from the Patreon, an Elgato, and it fits my desk and my lifestyle way better, and I'm very happy with it, but want to make sure it doesn't impact anything. All right, cool. Thanks, Elena. Big prank, did that answer your question? I don't know if that answered your question. Again, I don't have anything special. You know, if Will wants to adopt me as their sugar baby, you know, like, I'm down. Like, I'll buy all the things. That's not a fair question, Mr. 3. Where are you battling? What are the stat difference? What are the insects? What are the insect talent trees? What are the special ants? What are the insect supports? What are the reforms? Like, that question is so skewed. There's not an answer. Meander, hello. Good to see you lurking in my live. For those that don't know, Meander is my R5. Excellent gal. Come join LIS when we get out of this place. And that'd be awesome and superb. This is my, I guess, big main account, I guess. I don't have, like, I treat Naya and UD the exact same, because Naya is my wife's old account, so I will never abandon it. Like, when I quit Naya, I'll quit the game. So maybe that's where you saw it, because I was maining only UD at the time. So yeah, but I don't do like Lost Island PvP unless there's a reason, so my soldier kills aren't as high as other people. I'm not in it for, like, I won't do Lost Island PvP if it's for silly politics or someone's bruised ego or someone took a T10 node and now we're going to war with an entire alliance. Like, bruh, chill. Like, I'm not down for that. I like to solve things diplomatically and to the best, like, be advantageous for all players. I don't really like, I don't like being dumb about it. Hey, what's up, Gold Blood Gaming? Andra, absolutely. I think the Godzilla event went super well in my personal opinion. And I would 100% expect another event just like that. Probably like every 3 to 6 months. Hopefully the next one's Carrier or Guardian or Universal. And as long as the events are good, like I think they pulled off the Godzilla event really well. And as long as the events are really good, I'll probably buy something again. I want to show them I want to show them that they did a really good job, right? Even if I only buy like a $50 thing or whatever, like I want to show them that they did an amazing job and that I encourage the way that they're going. Like I wasn't playing Naya Cupcake at the time really, so I didn't buy anything on that account. But on this account I bought Whip Scorpion, and I bought the March skin because the March skin's cute. I don't buy things efficiently, I won't lie. I'm not here to, like, I will preach what to buy and I will instruct people what's good value, but I play this game to have fun, so I bought what made me smile and will continue to buy what makes me smile. Like my Aunt Skill's skin. Who doesn't like a kitten with spilt milk on it? Davidus, I don't think that troop type advantage is nearly as advantageous as it used to be. It used to be like this big thing and a big deal, but with like all of the with all of the changes and everything, that evolution doesn't really matter anymore. It's a lot more about like insect lineups, paying attention to what you have, you know, who has the most pay to win ants sometimes, but like free to play ants can also do really well, so like it's not necessarily just that, so like it's really, really hard for that. Troop type means nearly nothing late game. Yeah. Egmo, hey UD, my alliance mate has been investing in her bullet ant and it's been doing good damage, but I told her there are better specials. I also got it today. Is it a good endgame lineup? No. Egmo. I would not be running bullet if I had a different insect or a different ant. I'm currently running bullet and it's 2-star. I would D-star mine, probably shell mine. But my first pay to win ant would go for golden star. Like if I get a grave digger, my lineups would change and golden armor would be out because I don't like him in PvP. And then bullet would be my second out, and then my third out would be New World General, or sorry, Golden Sugar. So like I would not recommend bullet for PvP. You keep the season special ants silent, you do not keep the like SX highs. Ellen and I did, and they hit hard and they cost less to heal. They keep you in the battle way longer. They're way faster. I posted on Discord a long time ago. They are way faster to heal. Like you should definitely be enhancing your SXIs during Friday Troop Day over hatching more T10s in my opinion. Like especially with Lost Island going non-stop, there is zero reason to not be fully investing into that. Zero reason. Big Prink, if you're heavy into PvP, I do, because like you can't speed up marches in here. and you can't speed up march, or like speeding up marches inside of like the mud costs a lot of diamonds. I think it saves time overall. I do not, well, I mean, everything costs fungi. I don't remember the cost to heal. I mean, we can look at my Discord real quick. Let me find an appropriate place to be. I think oof. One of these channels really need to get cleaned up. I can't use SXI right now, otherwise I would just hit to figure it out. Ask me again next week, and I will give you data directly, but I don't have it right now, unless someone else does. I'm free to share a screenshot of regular SX versus SXI. No, Patrick, bullet has to go in the middle row, and there are just better ants for the middle row. Flat out. There are just better ants for the middle row. Nice. Solid golden spiny to end it on. Who does not love a golden spiny ending? You know what I mean? Like there's not a better ending, right? Heaven forbid. Golden armor is great for where you're at in the game. Woo! Sorry. Hashtag gravedigger, hashtag what was that? Like my 5th poll of LI altogether. And I get skill 6 on gravedigger. I could not ask for more. Okay, I could ask for a Shikari Master. But that was hype. I'm very happy right now. I will be maxing my gravedigger today. Holy poopy. Holy poopy. Oh yeah. No, Chris, there's no advantage. GTCF, with GT having at least a green awaken. My hatch luck is normally poopy too, but we were just talking about Gravedigger and how I'm gonna actually do this before I use it somewhere else. We're like, this will change and I will get either golden armor or bullet out of my March today. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so hype. That was perfect. Saying I need one more SM if you don't mind sharing. Prismatic, I actually have my Wise Berserker 2-star. Or not my Wise Berserker, my Leaf Devourer 2-star. Because I think it's worth it for Penglion. So like, you know, thoughts and things. Levi, if I were to start over, I would keep with Carrier. If I were to start over, and I had the spirit of my wife in me, I would go a shooter. Like, yeah, I mean, like, shooters will definitely get you where you want to go for like Groundhog and stuff. A carrier main's never going to be able to shoot bypass a high pay to win shooter main if they're both spending like the same budget. I've seen carrier mains out DPS shooter mains, but the carrier main was insane. Yeah, Prismatic, that's what I did. Hey, what's up, Jesus? I'm so hyped right now. I'm so excited. That was perfect. Could not have asked for better. Levi, I would never swap until you get T10s. We're doing pretty good, Jesus. Thanks for asking. I just got a Gravedigger dupe, so I get to swap my PvP formations. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut Golden Armor or Bullet. The best reason to cut Bullet is that I can get the stars back. But now that I have a 5-star Crimson Fragger, I'm not even using Golden Armor for PvE anymore. So like I could also D-star Golden Armor. And again, I'm only D-starring because I will never use either of those ants again. Yeah, Jesus. For the first time. They don't usually like me, so I'm a bit surprised. A bit muffed by it, but you know, I'll take the W's when I can. Prismatic, I'll be honest, I bought a Shikari Master because I got an SM and I couldn't get a dupe for the life of me. So yeah, I agree, Elena. I've definitely considered 8-starring my Crimson Frigger. Mine's currently 5-star. I think I want to wait until Crimson Frigger's Awaken comes out and see what it does to it. It's not like I don't have other things to star up. You used to be able to, Prismatic, not anymore. I haven't been able to for a while now. But yeah, you used to be able to buy them. Used to be able to buy them. It's pretty sweet. All right, so I'm gonna go over 1 CA worth. Don't do it, you know, like live your life better. But you know, I have the extra Lost Island hatches, and I'm not hatching any more orange ants today, or any more ants today, so I'm just gonna do it. Oof. I just realized her RM is in this team. Oof. I was like, why is this not going well? Because she doesn't have Reap Master in. Hashtag KEKW. Oh my goodness. Now I feel dumb. Perfect. I mean, Jesus, they'll all have Awaken in the end. I'm not saying it'll happen anytime soon. Yeah, Brian, I think he missed Fox Night. He might be lurking, though. Is Gravedigger worth the eggshells? Yeah, I will be upping my Gravedigger. He will be making it into a PvP formation. Absolutely. 100%. Perfect. Oh, Giant Destructor? I mean, it depends on where you're at in the game. I have 3.6G Honeydew, but there are a lot of people that run out that do a lot of PvP in Lost Island. That being said, my GD is maxed, so like my only not maxed development ant, I believe, is Amber Glider on my UD account. And at Addis, I'm still a shell away from unlocking the next one, which will be this one. I'll just upgrade in order. but my Crimson Fragger is maxed. Sorry, we'll go back. And then, or my Crimson Healer, and then these guys aren't maxed, but don't really matter to me. I will be maxing this special ant next. I'm gonna unlock the 3-star one because he's my next T10. But then like purple, all maxed. Blues, obviously, all maxed. And then green, obviously, all maxed. So I don't really have an issue with development ants. Except for Amber Glider. And then on the Naya Cupcake, it's nowhere near like that. Like, I don't have Giant Destructor. This one's missing some, like, but that's because all orange ants were shelled on this account. So it's not like, there just isn't the same opportunity on this account, and it's a lot more work to get it all back, which is why this account's so far behind. Yeah, like every special ant was shelled on this account, so but we're working on it. We're working on it. By we, I mean I. But then the blues and down are obviously all maxed. And we just bought the special ant growth plan, so she'll get her first Addis. Oh, Chris, then yeah, I would say GD is worth it. But Chris, I would say that Atris Glider is even better if you're like a spender. Oh, then yeah, GD, you can't station Atris Glider. One of the pay-to-win ants, like CP, MF, MR. I like all of them. Golden Crystal for Lost Island is definitely, like, this is probably the best special ant from Lost Island, with Leaf Devourer and Wise Berserker being like strong seconds. But like CP just came out, really good. PN, really good. MR, really good. And like strongest depends on, like, do you mean damage, do you mean like skill wise? Because like obviously MR is not DPS. In the T10 tree. If you're talking about this one, it's just troop damage. Just troop attack, not special ant. Big Prank, the DPS chart is being worked on. Probably Crimson Pearl. Golden Crystal's poison obviously does a lot of damage, so like... But probably Crimson Pearl. LS is definitely not the highest DPS anymore. I think it's Crimson Pearl. I believe it's Crimson Pearl. Have a great night, Prismatic. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it's just the troop. It's not the special ant. But damage is significantly better than attack. Just to keep that in perspective, damage is so much better than attack. So like, don't sell short that. No, Chris, he's not the best for PvP. He's great for PvE. I'm using him in PvE right now over Crimson Fragger because at 4-star, he seems to be doing just as good, if not better, than Crimson Fragger. So I apologize if there was a misunderstanding there. It's just it's not the ideal PvP amp. But if we look here, I'm using him for PvP on both accounts because I don't have high pay when ants, right? So. Any other questions, you guys? How long have I been playing? One sec. I'll look. Attack is additive with other attack, which a lot of things boost attack. Damage is multiplicative to to attack. The overall damage is typically viewed as the better one. I have been logging in for 453 days straight, which doesn't seem necessarily right, but maybe. If you check my YouTube, the first YouTube video I posted was about a month after I started playing. Golden Armor 2-star is the highest you need to bring him for PvP or PvE. He's insane. Have a good night, Chris. Sleep well. Eduardo, I mean, I'm an SM simp, so like that's hard for me to answer any other way than Shikari Master. But Giant Tooth only needs level 1 awakening, whereas Chicory Master does better with every awakening level. So the higher your awakening on Chicory Master, the better. That being said, if we're looking at just Reap Master, or like if we're looking at just awakening, Proata benefits at level 1 or level 2 and does really well. And Reap Master's the best free-to-play awakening if you are a shooter main. Christopher, I don't think I'm nearing that point anymore. There was a while that I did, but I enjoy the game again, so I don't see why I would leave. That being said, I am looking for other games. I would like to bring a variety of games to this community, but it needs to fit certain like requirements, and I haven't found a game like that. And it needs to be okay with my mental health. If the game's too much X, Y, or Z, then it'll be bad for my mental health, and that's something I struggle with a lot. So, but dropping down to 2 accounts, Vice 3 definitely like drastically improved my enjoyment of the game. Dusky Lurker is totally fine with, I assume Dark Lurker is Dusky Lurker. Dusky Lurker is totally fine in PvE. Enjoys every star you can get. No, Christopher, there was a point where like the game content became too much or too stale. Like the number of rallies I'm doing a week is insane still, but I usually stream while I'm doing rallies, or like I play Minecraft or Apex now. Like I've learned how to make it easier on myself. Or like I'll get a group of people to go together to like do it fast. Whereas like before I was trying to do it in X, Y, or Z. So now I try to do everything so that way I'm off the game and I only go back if I want to, which has definitely helped. But again, like I am looking for another game. I won't hide that. Another game would be awesome. And I don't know how that impact my feelings about ants. I play other games. Again, I play AFK Arena as another mobile game. My wife and I play that together. I've been playing that for 3 years now. I play Apex with my best friend Chewy, who also plays ants. I play Minecraft with my wife. I play what is that video game called? I play Elden Ring sometimes. I did a couple of streams of it, but there wasn't a lot of interest, so I just play by myself now. Like it's just kind of that thing. Like right now, if I thought that people would be okay with it, I'd probably be playing Minecraft over sitting here waiting for rallies. I'd still answer questions about ants only usually, but I'd rather be playing Minecraft and talking to people than waiting on rallies. Big prank, again, it matters like where you're at in the game. And it matters which units are doing what, but that amount of combat speed can make or break a battle, yes. One of the advantages of playing carrier. Yeah, I love Minecraft, Jesus. No, Christopher. I've played Lost Ark, Jesus, if that's what you're talking about. I can't imagine doing a completely free-to-play account. I don't understand how people live without the $1 pack. The $1 pack's the Warzone pack, Christopher. It's a cup of coffee, like from Starbucks or Caribou or whatever, Dunkin' Donuts, a month, to like make your life so much easier. I have no idea how people play this game without getting this pack. Like, even when I went free to play, I wasn't technically free to play. I spent $1 a week on this one pack. I like, a lot of mobile games have a like $3 subscription a month for insane benefits, and this is the subscription, right? $4 a month for insane benefits. Active, not rude, Patrick. High DPS, free to play, fine, but knows what they're doing. I don't think so, Christopher, if you have the right mindset. There's you know, if you're free to play and you look at like Duel of the Kings or Duel of the Glory or whatever, and you're not top 10 and you get discouraged or whatever, but you know other free to play players are below you, then no, like you need to look inside your lane, look inside like where you are at, and accept that, right? Like our server has such high hitters in duels that I'm lucky to break top 20 with either account nowadays. Like if you look, LIS, 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 1 UG, LIS, 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 LIS. Like, it's not, and there's Naya. Like, where there's 2 non-LISs, right? This one, oh, 3, THC, PNP, and this 1 UG account. But other than that, they're all LIS and they all spend more than me. And I just stay in my lane and understand that, and I enjoy the game way more. Patrick, I enjoyed it, but it's like a server like Minecraft. I just would rather play Minecraft. Like, I'd just rather play Minecraft. Exactly, Christopher. If anything, I think free to play has a better range or a better enjoyment of the game, because A, they don't ever have to regret spending any money, right? Like sometimes I spend money and I'm like, why did I just buy that? Like I don't need to buy that. I could have waited 2 weeks, you know? And they get like continuous growth or like continuous improvement. If you look at Naya, it's more engaging to do stuff on the Naya Cupcake account because orange ants still need to be upgraded. I'm limited by orange shells, etc., etc. If we look at UD, right? Like, I will max Gravedigger today because I have, you know, a bajillion orange shells. You know, I can afford to just max it in 0.5 seconds. Like, I can afford to do X, Y, and Z. So like, it's not as engaging as what I would imagine a free-to-play account would be. Whereas like Naya, even though not free-to-play, because of what happened to her account and all her orange ants getting shelled, it's way more engaging because I can't just max everything. I can't just like be like, oh, I want Predator, let's unlock these. She has limited number of gold shells. Like, you know, I've been saving for 3-4 weeks to get X, Y, or Z, and I have to be selective about what I upgrade. You know, like I can't just max everything. I have to wait until they have a skill 10 or a skill 6, unless they're Wise Berserker. And I can't just, you know, she has, where is it? She has 50 exotic shells, but not enough orange shells to be able to use them. You know, so like it's way more engaging to be thoughtful about what I'm doing and stuff like that. Again, on the UD account, I just like snap my fingers and it's done. On the Naya Cupcake account, I have to think about it. I have to like actually contemplate my decisions and like way more enjoyable. So I would imagine free to play is way more enjoyable form of the game. Tyler, if you're going for PvE attack, if you're going for PvP defense and health, if you're going for a mix, level up health and attack, or attack and defense. Enjoy yourself, Patrick. All right, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it there. It's 9:45 here. I enjoy you guys coming by. Thanks for the support. Hopefully my questions helped. We were kind of all over the place answering a lot of different questions. If I missed you, please DM me, or preferably tag me in Discord so I can answer your questions. If you have more questions after you watch it, if you watch this in the background or whatever, please don't be afraid to tag me, ask questions. Congratulations to Sarah and to Ripguts for making mod today. Thank you for joining the team. I offer cookies and emotes. If you guys have emotes for the server you want to add, please feel free to DM me, and as well as they're in good taste, I'll add them. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys, thank you to the Patreon gang. If that's not for you, totally okay. Please consider subscribing to my channel and you know, liking this video. It helps out a ton. I really do appreciate it. This is how I make my money to spend on this game and be able to provide information to you guys. Yeah. Otherwise, you guys know how we do it over here. You can catch me in the YouTube comments. I do try to respond as much as possible, but I do get extremely limited notifications. You can find me on Discord. I am way more active the last couple of weeks. Like I said, I am in way better mental health now that I'm down to 2 accounts. So, you know, feel free to tag me, feel free to talk to me, whatever. Happy to help. or one of the mods. You know, they're all very smart and intellectual. That's why they are a mod. Or worst case scenario, you can catch me on server 260. Until next time, y'all. Stay humble, stay happy, stay hungry. Bye, y'all.